Hi there, this is David, and I have some new RPG news for you involving Square Enix. They are definitely on the move lately, going through and revitalizing their old IPs. Remember back in September, I came to y'all whenever Nvidia had that leak, and there was a rumor at that time, basically saying that Chrono and Final Fantasy Tactics would get remasters, whereas Final Fantasy IX would get completely remade. And that was a rumor because of the leak that occurred. However, over the last couple of months, that rumor has really kind of come to fruition. We have seen some things, some stirrings within Square, mostly in regards to Chrono Cross and their special crossover that they're doing with Another Eden. As you can see, they have that new crossover now with Chrono Cross, and it really does seem like they're trying to get some hype up going for Chrono Cross and letting people remember that game so that they will be excited whenever the remaster does eventually come, along with the remaster of Tactics and Final Fantasy IX Remake, which I'm sure is just down the pike. However, there's now yet another rumor that's happening right now that we'll just think, oh hey, this is probably just a rumor, but in a couple of months, I think that this is also going to come to fruition. Fantasy Anime is a pretty popular ROM site, and I know that that's a bad word or whatever, but hey, I use them, I love them, I don't really care. And apparently they got a cease and desist notice from Square Enix just the other day. And basically they told them to take down all the ROMs in relation to Chrono Trigger, Parasite Eve, and Front Mission. And here's the kicker. Here's the kicker to that. Included in that notice are games that Square has already been working on, active IPs such as the Saga series, the Mana series, and the Final Fantasy series. But then they also wanted these other kind of dead IPs to be taken down, such as Chrono Trigger, Parasite Eve, and Front Mission. But then, Fantasy Anime also hosts other Square ROMs, but they didn't talk about those. ROMs such as Ogre Battle, Bahamut Lagoon, Treasure Hunter G, and Live Alive were not included in the notice, even though Fantasy Anime hosts those ROMs too. They only wanted the ROMs for Chrono Trigger, Parasite Eve, and Front Mission taken down, not these other ROMs right here. So that tells me, and it also told them, that obviously Square is working on something for these three IPs, and they want to protect them and take them down. Maybe they're going to be remakes, maybe they're going to be remasters, maybe they're just going to continue those that series. So I'm going over here to fantasyanime.com, and as you can see, this isn't exactly like an all-inclusive ROM site or anything. There aren't a whole lot of ROMs. It's really very exclusive as to what kind of ROMs that they do host. And you can go and you can look at all the ROMs here, and like I said, it's just this one little page. It doesn't even fill out the page of what they do host. But you can download some things like, Super Mario RPG. You can look, let's see where it is. Where's the downloads? Right here. And you can download Super Mario RPG if you wanted to, which is a Square game. But if you go to something like, say, Final Fantasy, and you try to download that, it's going to say that all downloads have been permanently taken away. So you can't. And the same thing goes for Parasite Eve right over here for downloads. All those are gone now because of their cease and desist, which again is saying, hey, there's something going on. Square is on the move. Square is trying to reactivate these particular IPs. So yeah, it sucks that they did the cease and desist, but it also sparks yet another rumor. What are they doing? Why just those three IPs? Why are just those three taken down? Why aren't the other ones taken down? What are they doing? Are they going to do other crossovers with mobile games? Are they going to do remasters? Are they going to do remakes? Are they going to continue the series? We don't know. But it's exciting, and it's always fun to think about. What do y'all think? that Square Enix is going to be doing with these 3 IPs. I personally am hoping for a continuation of Parasite Even Front Mission, as well as a complete remake of Chrono Trigger, and then a continuation of that series as well. Those are my hopes and dreams. What are y'all's? Hope to hear from you in the comments, and have a good day.